Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Roddy. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Let me roll up my windows real quick so I can try to get some of this light out of this car. Welcome back, you guys. How have you guys been? It's been a long time since we spoke. I'm just coming at y'all with a little quick update on the Cayenne. As you can see, I'm in it right now. I hope the camera view is not weird. I'm on like an iPhone 11. Trying out some new camera angles. But yeah, in this video, man, basically I want to go ahead and I want to talk to you guys because I actually got some new rotors installed on this car from a company called R1 Concepts. You guys might have heard of it, maybe not. Really good company, really good quality materials for this car. And I basically want to give you guys an update on what's been going on with this vehicle because I haven't made a video about this car in like a month. Okay, let me wipe my eyes, you guys. I have like this condition where my eyes water like a lot, so if you see like this eye get watery, just ignore it. But yeah, this car has been sitting for a month. Okay, now it's getting a little hot in here. This car has been sitting for a month. I had some issues in New York with the registration on the car, so I had to deal with that. And you know, licensing issues with the car. You know, you guys know I live out of state now, Florida, so I had to deal with that. Was a pain in the ass, but it did get done. You know, I did get it done, so I'm very excited about that. I have the car registered now in Florida. You guys know that I'm actually like house hunting right now, so I've been like all over the place, so I really haven't had time to really be making videos on this car. But like I said, I did get new rotors for this car, and I'm actually going to show you guys in a few minutes. I want to go ahead and touch on certain things about this vehicle. I want to go ahead and show you guys the mileage before I continue. Now, my car is actually filled with junk. Like, I have junk everywhere in here, and that's mainly because right now I'm like with my family right now, so they're busy doing what they're doing. But like I said, guys, I bought these nice ass rotors from R1 Concept. I spent $350 all the way around for this car. And you know what? I'm actually gonna get out the car. I'm gonna show you guys. Hope you guys like my slippers. Okay, so these are the rotors that I bought from R1 Concepts. You guys can see they're still breaking in. They're actually really cool right now. They're not even hot to the touch. They're cool, which is phenomenal because these brakes, they're still breaking in. As you guys can see, there's two materials here. I got stuff on my hand, but there's two like materials. You guys can see this is this is how the pad's supposed to look after it's broken in, and this is still how it looks when it still has, you know, it's still breaking in. But my pads were kind of like messed up over here in the fronts, and if I go on the other side, you guys can see that too. The rears are completely broken in. You guys can see all the way around. They're completely broken in. They look good. They function great. It's the same deal on the other side, you guys. I'm not really gonna, you know, mess around too much with that, but yeah, it's self-explanatory. Now I want you guys to understand, I got these rotors. Like I said, I bought the top of the line rotors that I could get for this car, and let me tell you guys, this car stops like a damn king. Like, this car already has pretty much brand new rotors on this, brand new rotors I just put on, and brand new brake pads all the way around. So with these let me get my thoughts together, you guys, because this car stops like a 911. Like, this damn thing stops like a tank. Like, the rotors that comes with this car are already 350 millimeter rotors. They're huge rotors. They're heavy. They're like maybe 100 pounds a rotor. They're really heavy rotors. That's number one. Number two is this car uses Brembo brake pads and brakes, and it has 6 piston calipers in the front and 4 piston calipers in the rear. And what that basically means is that this car stops like a sports car, better than a sports car actually, because this car has even bigger brakes than that. So this car stops like a top of the line Porsche 911 race car. Like, and because I have the drilled rotors now, it stops even better than it ever did. So now I'm just like, I'm extremely happy. And the funny thing is with these rotors is that, as you guys can see, the brake pads is not actually fully grabbing on the complete rotor itself. It's not grabbing in the middle yet. So that just goes to show you that these rotors as is, because they're not even fully grabbing the whole rotor, they're just grabbing the outside of the rotor and not the whole rotor. I'm still getting this superb stopping power. Man, I can't wait till they fully break in and I actually get the full power of these rotors at my fingertips. Braking is just as important as accelerating. And you know, when I'm driving around my family in this car and stuff like that, my friends, I want to be safe. And just because I live in Florida, where there's a lot of people that like to speed or like to race, excuse me, that just makes me more, you know, cautious and just more likely to want to just keep my brakes up to good standard. And with that being said, I couldn't have been happier, you guys. That's one of the first mods that I actually wanted to get out of the way. I couldn't stand the brakes on this car, the standard brakes, and now that I got them replaced, there is a night and day difference. A night and day difference. I'm not concerned about like the brakes cracking or anything. I've done my research on rotors. You know, sometimes they may crack under heavy stress, but to be truthful, this car will never be tracked, and it will be just driven on the street. And for street performance wise aspects of driving, this is the best quality braking I could get for this vehicle. Now, I want to go ahead and say, other than that, this car is coming along just fine. I've actually replaced a lot of parts in this car as of lately. Like I said, I got the starter replaced. I just replaced the brakes and the rotors. The AC blower motor got replaced off camera, obviously. And I replaced the headlights. Like the headlights, the bulbs blew out. I replaced those. The lights all around the car, just in general, got replaced. And I also replaced the battery too, like a couple days ago. So this car actually is running on a lot of new parts. The only thing I really need to do for this car is do like a general tune-up for it now, which is the valve cover gaskets. And I want to get new tires in the front and an alignment. That's pretty much all this car needs. So yeah, that's a quick little update on the Cayenne, man. The next thing that I'm going to do for this car is either going to be new rims, or either new rims, lowering springs, or maybe the headlights. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that yet. I'm still kind of like figuring out like the body work situation with this car. But other than that, man, this car has been treating me so well, as you guys can see. My seats are still holding up too. It's been a few months actually. I've had these seats dyed for over 4 or 5 months now, and they're still holding up. You know, I've had a few comments on it. I didn't do the best dye job in the world. I'm not a professional, but they do look good. You know what I'm saying? And this car's been sitting in the sun too for like a whole month. So yeah. Other than that, man, it's your boy Roddy. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Just wanted to give everybody a quick little update on the Cayenne and the status of it. And yeah, peace out.